Hete Poo, everybody. I hope you all are doing well today. I really, really do. Let's get some messages. Let's find out what we need to know. Okay? So, hope y'all doing well. We got the Queen of Cups energy here. With the Ten of Cups. The Empress, the Strength card. So I'm seeing here that someone has some love for you. This is a person that is wanting to connect with you but doesn't know how. They're wanting to speak with you, possibly even collaborate with you is what I'm seeing here. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Pentacles, and the Tower card. So I'm seeing here that there could be some evolvement happening, where you're going to be rising. You could be working with people. Let's see. What is this? Yeah, so you're a hermit right now. Maybe you're gaining some information, gaining clarity. And what I'm also seeing here is that you're unaware of what may be happening behind you, and maybe you could feel certain energy. You could feel that someone's trying to maybe come towards you. Someone could be wanting to talk to you. This is a person that has been thinking about you constantly, wanting to heal what you guys had. Okay, so with the Seven of Cups, I'm definitely seeing that this person could be trying to find ways to communicate with you, but Five of Wands energy, Nine of Wands energy. I'm just seeing you protecting your energy, because this person could be in like a very negative space in their life. So with the Five of Wands, it's someone who's can't help how they feel right now. Like they're needing to go through some sort of emotions, like whatever emotions that I'm just seeing here, like this person is battling with certain emotions that they have, and they're unaware of how to balance their feelings, because the thing is, this person is playing something off. That's what I'm seeing. Someone's playing something off, okay? Because what the issue is, like, maybe this is a person who's put up a persona for so long, and someone's scared that you may see through it. Someone's looking out for you. They could be stressing about you. They're conflicted. They're battling in their head about you. They don't know how to feel about you. Yeah, because someone's stressing, because with the World card, maybe you guys, I feel like there was a section in y'all life where y'all had a lot of success. Maybe there was a successful friendship. And then like maybe, here with the infinity, with this infinity sign here, something stopped for a minute. And then like maybe y'all like linked up again and kept going, and like what I'm seeing here is maybe this person thought that you guys would continue on a certain friendship. You guys will continue on a friendship or something. So what I'm seeing here is that even though this person may not feel right about what's currently happening or what has happened, I'm seeing here that the cycle is actually completed successfully. With the fuchsia linen around the body of the lady in the World card, is saying that this was some sort of graduation that this person had. Like wherever you both are is where you're supposed to be. So you completed this cycle whole. And so what it's saying is like there's been an ascension and a spiritual alignment when it comes to who's ever gotten a lesson. And with the Page of Wands, this is how Spirit is wanting someone to see it. Okay. With the Five of Swords in the reversal, it's like Spirit is saying, like, I want you to like come out of conflict with yourself, understanding that it's not about feeling defeated. It's not about feeling as if you've lost something. What more so what it's about is you having to have peace in your soul, peace in your mind, knowing that whatever is no longer is just what it's supposed to be. This was divinely guided. So with the Fool card, there has been a new beginning. So this is another opportunity for you, okay, where there's some lesson that is supposed to be learned. So there's someone needing to come out of conflict with themselves. So this person goes from the Five of Wands to the Nine of Wands and to the Three of Wands. Let me see. So the issue is, it's like someone's currently having someone's having an awakening. There is an awakening that someone's having. So you were on this person's journey to teach them something, and they may have a hard time understanding what the lesson is, but it's actually to assist this person in aligning with their chakras, to giving this person a wake-up call. Okay, so going from the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands to the Three of Wands, what I'm seeing here is this is equaling the number 7. And so the number 7 is definitely speaking of some sort of sacred order and completion. This is an inner knowing that someone's deeply knowing that they have to come out of some sort of someone has to come out of some conflict with you. This is where someone's needing to look deeper than what the surface issue is. This is more of a spiritual lesson that this person is now understanding. I'm seeing here with the Nine of Swords, this is someone in disbelief, but also gaining some sort of clarity, some sort of truth, even though it's like coming at this person all at once. So it's like this person is waking up into some sort of nightmare. But it's good for this person because now that they're out of conflict with themselves, they're realizing that they have to look deeper within themselves, So with the World card, even though this person may not feel as if, maybe they don't feel good inside about something that's come to a completion, this was all divinely guided by the Most High, causing this person to also elevate in their spiritual growth, allowing this person to be better, and so with the Nine of Swords, this is a very stressful thing for this person because the issue is this person was caught in some sort of cycle. They had to experience what a true love, a loving friendship was. So in the beginning, we spoke about how someone wants to reconnect with you. But what I'm seeing here is like, this is a past life friendship. Maybe, you coming into someone's coming into the Ten of Cups with the Queen of Cups connection. That's a very loving connection. That's someone being very, very loving. Not only that, we got the Empress here. Someone had a really good friend. Someone had a really good friend. So with that said, we got this person comes up as the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, definitely nurturing, but also in some ways can be materialistic, and it's good, but, it's got to be balanced with that. So Queen of Pentacles, clarified. Let me see. Yeah, so what happened is like with the Wheel of Fortune, something got caught up. Something got caught up. The issue is communication skills. This could be a drought in a connection where someone's feeling uncomfortable. Someone doesn't know what's happening. See, the issue is not them, it's the divine. It's the Most High saying that something is divinely up. And with the Five of Swords coming out in the reverse position, this is divine. This is the divine letting them know that it's no need to be upset. This is a wake-up call for you. This is something that is needed in order for you to be able to ascend. So this person is currently having a awakening, right? So we got the Tower card. Changes definitely happen in this person's life. Nine of Swords. Something that this person is feeling. Now this is more so spiritually, okay? Because the issue is maybe someone feels as if they lost something, but they're coming into actuality that really everything is fine. It's just starting this person on their growth, okay? So this person could have a child. You know, there is some emotion there. Like, this person cares for you, you know. But there's definitely a level that she or he, whoever this is involving, has to fulfill. I just heard it's seasons, different, you know, it's a season. It's, you know, it was a season for that type of connection. But right now, what I'm seeing here, maybe this person is reevaluating her life, her home environment, and maybe this person is not happy, not really as happy as they seem to be right now. And so with the Four of Cups and the Queen of Wands, someone's realizing like they're not really in that space. Like they're perceiving themselves to be confident, but really there's some sort of uncomfortability that this person is currently having when it comes to their soul's purpose, their life. You know, someone's tired of pretending. So with the Page of Wands, they're definitely taking a deeper look and having a deeper perspective of their life and things that they're needing to change. All right, we have the Empress on the back. So the Empress on the back is clarified by the Four of Swords. You could be a mother. You could be someone who's very resilient in your life. So with the Four of Swords, you've done you're having a reset at this time. Okay, so with the Hermit card, there are some things that you could be learning. Information that you gathered. And now that you've gathered that information, you could be collaborating with someone in the future. Okay. So anyway, yeah, we got the High Priestess with the Ace of Swords. That's the truth. So it's about some sort of stability that could be coming in. But anyway, let's get some more clarity. So we got the Four of Cups energy here. The Magician. So someone's trying to manifest you back. And they're feeling like deep down they're feeling hurt because you're not accepting this cup. And so it's currently making someone feel upset. And so what I'm seeing here is like, even though something was divinely guided, someone is, let me stop using those. Hold on, let me find out what. Okay. All right, so it's called euphemism. So yeah, let me stop using euphemisms to express myself. I want to just tell you straight up what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing here that there is someone who secretly is having issues with codependency. They are currently having a lot of inner pain that they don't know how to transmute. They're having issues healing some sort of pain that they are not necessarily used to. So what I'm seeing here is that maybe you've ignited some sort of pain that this person is needing to learn how to heal. So with the Devil card and the Judgment card, this is showing me that this is a person who could be currently under judgment. Under judgment. And it's the judgment to more so evolve and become more stronger within self. So this is a person that's being forced into starting their spiritual journey. Yeah. So with the World card, even though this person wants to manifest the past back, what I'm seeing here is this person could currently be in spiritual jail. And the reason why is because they're like having to go through a certain cycle in order to release codependency issues. So with the Star card here, this is someone who's needing to go within to heal. Okay, so definitely needing to go within to heal their pain. There are choices here for this person, and I do see that this person could be so what I'm seeing also is like maybe this person is wanting closure as well, wanting to heal what no longer is, wanting to heal that. And maybe you might have blocked this person. Yeah. With your boundaries. Now, it's not like it was easy for you to do that, you know. But I feel like you've come out of conflict with some sort of situation that kept making you feel a way as well. So you were trying to protect your energy, because what I'm seeing here is like you were holding some sort of burden that you no longer want to hold no more. Okay? So within that, I feel like you got in truth on what you needed to do, which was to block your energy from another person's issues, whatever they could be going through. You're recognizing that this person needs to handle their own burden, or vice versa, whatever. Yeah, that's truth. Okay. So yeah, maybe someone cut someone off, but it wasn't to like hurt them. It was just to, focus on you. So with the Strength card, this is uncomfortable to this person. Like this person feels as if they miss you. Like maybe you were their wish fulfillment. They're wanting you, they're wanting you back, but I feel like you walked away. This was a lesson that you've learned. So with the, what is this? The Eight of Cups. You guys had good times. Y'all had bad times. You had ups and downs. And with the Eight of Cups, it's just recognized as certain particular lessons that you've learned. And so with major lessons that you've learned, you've taken that cup with you. You've gotten the wisdom that you needed from this connection, which causes you to be able to go to the next level in your life. Okay? So with the Chariot card, this is what you're doing. You're looked at as someone who's just kind of cold. With the Chariot card, it represents duality. So we got the black and the white cat. The black cat is represented as a cat that is, I would say, mad. Some people, they don't like black cats. They think black cats are bad luck. They rather the white cat than the black cat. But the thing is, you're carrying both with you because you need both. You need that dark energy in order to be able to get through certain obstacles in your life that are hard. Like you have to use head over heart decisions. This was a head over heart decision. And someone's like trying to figure out like, how do you do that? How do you do that? Well, it's not how you do it. It's about finding some sort of alignment for your life. And when the Most High is forcing something to be completed, you don't grow any feelings for it. So what I'm seeing here is like maybe something made you feel real uncomfortable. Maybe you guys grew apart. Maybe you felt stuck in a connection. Page of Swords energy. You've learned what you needed to learn. And now that you've learned what you needed to learn, I see that it's caused you to assist you. It assisted you with balancing even more of your emotions. So you're diplomatic, you're loving, you're giving, you're compassionate. You know, you represent the energy of a King of Cups person. You know, you have that masculine energy where you're patient. However, you know, this is like a grounded, caring energy. But yeah, this is what you've given to yourself. So represent someone who's wise, tolerant, and you know, you're affectionate, you're caring. So you never, I don't feel like you were mean when whatever, like maybe you walked away. So we see the Ace of Cups. What is this Ace of Cups here for? Looks like something new. So you're walking away with something new. Yeah, you got some other fulfillment that you have to feel. A new opportunity here. All right. And with the Five of Cups, someone could be a little upset about this. Yeah, because they want to give you their cup too. Someone feels as if there's a true ending, and it is. So yeah, you're coming out. So maybe at one time you felt as if you were in the cold. So this is another person learning how to be emotionally balanced, learning how to accept what is. Five of Cups energy. Even though there is some regret here, this is a person who's needing to learn how to be how to be emotionally grounded, how to have a deeper understanding of certain events that happen in their life, which caused them to feel as if they were in the cold. You feeling in the cold, you feeling emotionally abandoned, caused you to have a new beginning and learning more about yourself and your emotions. So what's going on is you're evolving right now. So where you thought that your crown was taken off, maybe your crown. So what's going on is like, yeah, you've lost your crown. You've lost your crown because you're about to be crowned again. But this is the type of crowning this is it's like a transformation where like you see this person that looks like the King of Cups right here. So maybe at one point you didn't know how to stabilize. You felt you didn't know how to stabilize your emotions. Anytime someone walks away or anytime someone's not doing what you want, maybe you just fall out. You lose your crown and falling out because the things that you've expected aren't turning out how you want. Not realizing that the death was only for your rebirth. It was only for you to come up even stronger, for you to gain a new cup. Yeah, it may be sad, you know what I'm saying? And this is in no way to make you feel a way, but you were sad about something, you know. Maybe you feel like you've lost somebody or something. Whatever this is, what Spirit is telling you to do is to come out of conflict with your emotions. You got a lot of options here. Spirit is like, choose the right one. Come out of conflict. You know, so we got the Empress here. Clarify this, Spirit. Got the Five of Wands with the King of Wands energy. So, someone's mad at you. They want to come towards you. They got some things to say. Yeah, someone's wanting to make their way to you. It's like someone's wanting to force themselves on you. Okay? Definitely wanting to force themselves on you. They're wanting to come your way. But again, you're not easily accessible. Okay? So with the Ace of Swords, the Strength card, this is you having you got too much of your power for someone. Okay. What's this? Okay. You got something new coming in. And someone's mad about it. Definitely mad about it. So they're saying like certain things about you. There's a lot of negativity going on. Someone's saying things, yeah. Secretly. Yeah, so there are people feeling left out in the cold because something's about to like change for you, I'm seeing here. So with that said, because of that, someone's feeling stuck. They're feeling really uncomfortable. They just stressing. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I don't want to go in further. You know, I don't want to turn this reading into anything else, but telling, just giving advice on healing. Now embodying that King of Cups energy where you don't fall out when things are not going how you want them to go. The Death card with that's interesting how that Death card came out like that. Let me find it. All right, so do you see that? Like we were just talking about the King of Cups. That's crazy. Wow, so it's not really saying that, but everyone has an opportunity to transmute energy, also learn to have an ego death. And even the calmest of the calm. We're talking about the King of Cups. This is someone who's very calm. This is someone who's compassionate. They're calm, they're wise, they're tolerant, they're diplomatic, romantic. But with that, what I'm seeing here is that even the King of Cups has to have some sort of ego death. So it's saying here that the traditional message, okay, so it's saying endings, release of ego, spiritual transformation, with the card that normally represents emotional authority, compassion, and stable leadership. This combination underlines a potent spiritual truth. So even our emotional strength and controlled personas must sometimes be surrendered in order for deeper rebirth to occur. So, that's so deep, This is good. I love that. Because even the ones who think they are healed are always needing to grow. Okay? So, yeah, it's room for everybody. It's always room for everybody to have some sort of rebirth. Confirmation. So with that said, we got the Magician card with the High Priestess. So we have someone here. I could do another reading on this, but I'll just do it here. Someone's wanting to cause issues for you. This is a fire sign. This is someone who's thinking of another spell to do on you. This is someone who is, clarify this. This is someone who can't control their mind. They're going through a situation of disbelief. This is also a person going through an ego death. So whatever spell work they're doing is going to backfire. So we got the King of Swords, Knight of Cups, You got a bunch of people. A community of people. Got the Judgment card. So the Judgment card, someone is really refusing to evolve. Someone's in spiritual, is having a spiritual rebellion, going through spiritual rebellion. This is someone who's refusing to grow or get the lesson. So with that said, with the Five of Pentacles, the Most High is like, okay, have it your way then. So someone's going to be, what is this, ancestors? Yeah. So whatever is happening, like, there's some transformation that's happening. Where someone's being made to start all over. They're being forced to start over. They're being forced to start over. So with the Page of Cups, definitely forced to stop and start over. So even through the spell work, someone's caught in their own spell work, and they're having to experience a very difficult time of ego death because they refuse the lesson. And so now it's being forced on them. An ending is definitely being forced. I can't make this shit up. So someone's going to jail. Someone's going to jail. There could be a few people. And then also, there's people under judgment, okay? And they're mad. There are people who are mad about this. And I feel like instead of this person trying to evolve, what's happening is they're just going to be mad. Someone's holding on to a lot of anger instead of healing. And so, yeah, I'm seeing things, yeah, fast movement with the Wheel of Fortune. That someone's on a karmic wheel. Definitely a karmic wheel that they're going to be having difficulties getting out of. And they're like literally forced in some sort of cycle where, you know, there is truth that has happened, that is coming to light. And this truth has caused people to understand. So someone's understanding the truth. Someone's understanding something. Clarify this energy behind this person, ancestors. Yeah. Someone sees something clearly now. They know people are, I don't know, like, someone's caught in spiritual prison and someone's going to prison. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing, because they're refusing to learn a lesson. So with that said, like, Spirit is guiding someone to heal, release, let go, but someone's refusing to let go. They're still holding on. So with that said, yeah, they're fighting the lesson. Definitely fighting the lesson. And it's just causing a lot of strife for this person. So yeah, that's what I got, guys. Anything else? Yeah, Spirit is like, free yourself. You don't get it. Someone doesn't get it, but when they free themselves, they'll feel much freer. Yeah, so you're going to be winning in the end. I do see opportunity here for you. Keep going on your journey. While that's happening, there's always going to be someone hating. Someone's stressing. Someone's in conflict at this time, secretly. They don't know how to feel. They're going through it. And they could be trying to bring you down, but I see you being protected. Okay? New opportunities for you. Because you're a badass being full of life, love, and possibility. And you embrace true love for self. So, yeah. Seeing good things happen for you. And someone could be mad. Anyway, with that said, I can do one. Let's get this. Most High God, Mother and Father of Righteousness, please give me a word from this Bible. All right, so we got Kings 8:38. and 9 and 7. All right. So it says, whatever prayer or supplication is made by anyone or by all your people Israel, when each one knows the plague of his own heart and spreads out his hands towards this temple. Solomon is praying to God, asking that the people recognize their inner struggles, plague of their own heart, and turn to God in prayer that he would hear and forgive. This verse shows that healing begins when a person becomes honest about their inner condition, their pride, pain, or patterns, and reaches towards divine connection. So then I will cut off Israel from the land I have given them, in this temple which I have consecrated for my name, I will cast out of my sight. Israel will be a proverb and a byword among all people. So this is God's warning Solomon. This is God warning Solomon. If the people turn from him and embrace pride, adultery, or disobedience, he will withdraw his presence, and even the sacred temple will be abandoned. It reflects the consequences of spiritual arrogance. When people cling to ego, power, or the past instead of continuing to walk in humility and truth. So ego death, it speaks on self-awareness when people confront the plague in their own heart. Ego trauma resistance, it opens the door to transformation. So refusing to let go of the past is a warning. That's in 9 and 7, Kings 9 and 7. Clinging to former identities, pride, or status can cause spiritual stagnation and disconnection from the divine. Confusion, ego death often brings confusion before clarity. These verses illustrate the turning point. Do you reach for healing or retreat into pride? And then we got ascension and growth. Real growth begins when you acknowledge your inner wounds. Okay, so walk in humility, not spiritual enlightenment. So in practical terms, you can't ascend if you're still defending your old wounds or identity. God or the divine isn't impressed with what you built. Temples, roles, labels, if your heart remains resistant. Confusion is often a sign that ego is crumbling and you're being called to surrender the past, not cling to it. So Kings 8:38 invites honest inner work, while 9 and 7 warns of the cost when we resist that work. So closing thought, you're not being punished by this journey. You're being invited into purification. All right. So these scriptures reflect the tension between holding on to ego and letting go. Okay. So your spirit. So it's saying when people won't release the past, they stay in cycles of confusion, projection, or disconnection. But when they open their hands, like Solomon describes, they begin to rise. Anyway, that's what I got for you. Let go and let God. Because God will bring you into a better place of peace and happiness, all right? Don't resist your journey. Freedom, okay? It's about releasing. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Your happiness doesn't rely on people and things. Your happiness relies on yourself. Spirit is asking that you surrender, okay? I can relate my need. I can release my need to control. And then last one, forgiveness. All right, forgive yourself. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Anyway, with that being said, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to my channel. And I will speak to you all soon. I hope the music isn't too loud. I hope that it's better this time. I like the music. But if it's too loud, then I'll fix it. Don't be complaining for nothing now. Anyway, talk to y'all later. Peace.